Hello, Kurt Warner. Nothing. Kurt Warner, number 13. All due respect, homeboy. You're not my favorite player. I didn't seek this jersey out with money. I saw it on the back of a fellow inmate in the psych ward at Smith Hospital, St. Mary, or Sacramento Mental Health. And I said, you know what, that is one badass jersey, homeboy. I wish I had it. You know what he did? He took it off and gave it to me on the spot, right? I think his name is Anthony, and he gave it to me. No money, just cause. And I said, you know what I'm gonna do for you, homeboy? I'm gonna give you 2 ounces of marijuana valued at $200. You know what I said it cost me, Kurt? It cost me $12 out of my pocket because I get pounds of chronic from up the hill in Grass Valley from massive growers for $100. Sometimes 50, depending if it's this year's or last year's. But it doesn't matter because when you dunk it in water and then let it sit and aerate, it comes back to brand new. It'll stink up the house, just like it did in 1988 when I got expelled from Notre Dame for an attempted rape that never happened, homeboy. I'll tell you what, Kurt Warner, did you play ball with Frank Stams? Did you ever take a shower with him? Did he ever steal your spot and then look at you like this as he's lathering himself, you know? Because I was taking a piss in the stall instead of where I was showering, and I came back and my shower should have been available, but Frank took it and was trying to do what? Fight me naked? That's what I said. I said, you know, homeboy, you got a problem? Let's put on some clothes and go outside and see what the fuck is up, dude. You know what? You didn't know I'm the baddest motherfucker there is, homeboy. Tell you what, Kurt, I offered Mike Tyson 10 pounds of chronic to do 5 3-minute rounds. Yeah, 5 3-minute rounds. I give him 10 pounds of chronic. That's worth over $10,000 on the street because this shit is bomb. It'll cost me, what, $1,000 to get at Mike Tyson? Yeah, I'm 6'3", 250 now. I came out at 285 from Kaiser Mental Health down in Fremont. I ate myself fat on purpose, planning to get on video and use stevia and melt down like magic, like my uncle did when he did 4 pounds over 4 months, Kurt, and lost 6 cancerous breast tumors, gone. 74 pounds of flabby fat, no hanging skin, gone. And type 2 diabetes, homeboy, was not registering hours after he started drinking very, very, very sweet stevia water. I'm talking so sweet that it'll make people sick. So what you do is you chug it down, and what'll happen is you'll like the taste within 2-3 days, guaranteed. Everybody does. But you start to shit up a fucking toxically foul smelling, oh my God, courtesy flush immediately because people on the other side of the house be, well, what the fuck? All the toxins that come out of your body, it's magic, okay? Dan Quinn, that's me. I would have been a star in the NFL, homeboy, okay? I was faster than Tim Brown. Not as quick, but faster. I would have beat him at 200. I dropped him in the backfield for a 12-yard loss. He tried to juke me, and I got him. And I laughed and I said, is it the best you got, Heisman boy? I didn't know it. I was already playing the dozens. Because know this, spiritually and athletically, I'm black. I'm albino, all right? I've been working for the enemy as a white man my entire life. And I've seen it all from the top to the bottom, Holmes. Straight up, guarantee this. There are better smarter people on the bottom than on the top. Okay, it just so happens people on the top have had money for years, and they're keeping the smart, good people down. People like Spider from New West Familia and Snuz from Oak Park Zilla. All right, you don't know them, but they're superstars in real life. Okay, they should be superstars on the silver screen. People know them. All right, and they have more honesty and integrity. Tell you this, Kurt. The poor class doesn't need attorneys, because if they fuck up, they get dealt with. They get served. Straight up. You screw somebody over, they're not going to take you to court. They're going to kill you. All right? That's why business runs so smoothly among the Mexicans and the blacks, from what I've seen. All right? I know. The whites, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them. I was going to shake hands with Bruiser, and he shook him, and then he hit me with the left elbow and knocked me to the ground and said, "Motherfucker, come on down here. Let's get at this." And they broke it up. What's up, Bruiser? I'll tell you what, I like you, all right? You're a smart guy. If you were born to money, no telling where you'd be. As tough as you are, as smart as you are, you might be taking over the world, okay? Far better than Donald Trump. You just were born to no money. And Taz, is Taz dead? Because if he is, that's a tragedy. It really is. He's way too young. And I'm wondering what from. Anyhow, I like Sackmaniacs. Rock, ask Rock, Sackmaniac Rock, if Dan Quinn didn't bless him with the most expensive tent they sold at Sears, because my mom was using it, and so I took it and gave it to him. It was a palace compared to what he was in. All right? Yeah, that was after the first time we met. Yeah, they could make a movie of this, Joe Rogan. I'm running along the train tracks because they're elevated, yelling, "Kalani, Kalani," because Ross Clifton's dog that was gifted to me after his death was like Ross's best friend. In one capacity, I was Ross's best friend in the fighting community. Loved me. I gave him hands and worked with him and put $1,000 in his pocket because he got 2 bonuses for quick knockouts. Okay, that's Dan Quinn at work. Okay, Dan Quinn at work. Dana White. When Scott Smith knocked Jamie Hart out in 9 seconds, we practiced that same 9-second little clip every day in the gym for 8 weeks. Okay, because I knew Jamie was going to come out blasting, and I told Scott if he sits down, covers up, Jamie's going to start punching himself out, and sit there for a second and wonder and look what's happened. And at that moment, you explode with the right hand to the head and a left hook. Okay, make it work. And he did. He fractured Jamie's occipital something. He was out for a while. I didn't like Jamie at that point because Cal Worsham was such a punk. He didn't introduce us correctly. Cal illegally kicked me in the knee, okay, and tweaked it when we were sparring because he was so fucking afraid that I was going to hit him. Because when I did, I broke shit, and I didn't even try. Mrs. Worsham, violin victim number 100 on my list. So I'm out of the gym, and I get a call from Ross telling me that Cal's telling Jamie that Cal took my heart in practice, and Jamie would take mine in a cage. What the fuck? Are you serious? That's malpractice from a coach's standpoint, okay? So I rushed down to Cal's house, and Cal lied, okay? And felt guilty about it. Anyways, yeah, Cal Worsham was a punk non-fry. Okay, I'll tell the truth. Cal's dead. It is what it is. And it's like this. I don't sweat you at all, Holmes. I have better hands than you. I have more power. And I would fuck you up, especially now, because you're a little bit older and you're not on the stevia marijuana regimen like I am. Okay, when it turns you into an automaton and you can take a punch from Bonapua, okay, not get knocked out and then break his collarbone about a minute and a half later, straight up. I would fuck you up, Don Fry, and I'll give you 10 pounds of weed. 10 pounds, homie. If you sold them at $100 an ounce, That's $160,000, straight up. That's money. I'll fuck you up, and people will be like, "Oh wow, I'm a better athlete than you. How far did you go in football, stud?" Okay, I got to go to the top. Frank Stams, second-round draft pick for the Rams, kicker Warner. In game film, never happened. But in practice, if they have film, I fucked him up on a regular basis to the point where I thought he was a punk. And it comes back to a little incident in the shower when he's lathering himself and looking at me, and I said, "You know what? If it means that much to you, keep it." And he's like, "What?" And I said, "What? You want to fight when we're naked, motherfucker? Let's put on some clothes, we'll go outside, and we'll see what's up." Okay? Wanting to have conflict naked. Not a good thing, Frank Stams. You're not looking good. Okay? The fact that you weren't part of the cool crowd, it's like this. I was friends with Ned Bolkar, and Ned Bolkar couldn't stand, what was his name? Stonebreaker. Okay, yeah, Mike Stonebreaker. I'll tell you what, Mike, you got to be careful what you say, because you never know who's going to hear. You were in Hawaii, and the Carols overheard you talking like I'm some kind of punk, all right? It's like this. I challenge you to a fucking fight. I will fucking kill you and eat you, okay, on a reality game show. You know what? Two people, one island, no food, but weapons, let's go, okay? And I'm putting barbecue and saying, yum, motherfucking yum. Yeah. What we should do, Joe Rogan, is collaborate, okay? I know that you know about me because you mentioned me on your show, all right? I think that I'm entitled to $5,000 each time it happens, okay? So you owe me, all right? And trust and believe, I'll come and collect. I won't even be there. I'll be in another state, okay? It'll happen, all right? I'm a 5-star. I don't know if I'm a 5-star general, but all my friends in the criminal community, okay, I met them before and after my trip on 8 West 200 pod, where the cops, once again, try to get Dan Quinn fucked up. I'd never been to the pen, all right? I'm too smart. Yeah, could have for a long time if I had gotten caught. And it goes like this. They put me on that floor thinking that I was going to fucking mess up. They didn't know that I was going to become friends with Spatter, who was one of the founders of North Pro Familia, and told me, "You know what, Dan Quinn, I like you, okay? Know this, when you hit the streets, you can hook up with my guy whenever you want." And I thought, damn, okay, if I was going to get back in the, okay, there'd be something, okay? I don't need it from a weed standpoint, but from another standpoint, okay, let your money run wild with what the cartel does. There's a lot of money to be made, and what I can do is change the dynamics of methamphetamine use in Sacramento, okay, by pumping pure shit on the street that isn't cut with fentanyl, and it's not going to kill. What it's going to do is put people to fucking work, okay? You shouldn't sit there and hit your pipe over and over and over again and not get up and want to do something, okay? Back in the day when I was doing real fucking dope, okay? Yeah, 3, 4, 5 hits, and it was on. Either fucking fighting, okay, or getting something done, painting your fence, picking up the trash when it's raining, in your underwear, and letting it feel in the cold. Yeah, fact, not fiction. Rehydrating every so often. Don Fry, Frank Stams, everybody out there will give you gold at the weed smoking Olympics. Says, I got to turn it red. Do is turn it red with the flame and smoke. Watch. One more, and it's on. One more. Oops. Happens. And when it turns to dust, it won't smoke anymore. But Dan Quinn's method takes gold at the weed smoking Olympics. Oprah Winfrey, Jennifer Aniston, to every beautiful woman and non-beautiful woman out there. I straight up, Dan Quinn figures it out. I figured out how to eat pussy, Oprah. Okay, you press up and down on the G-spot at the same time and massage. And every time you touch fingers, okay, and put pressure from the top and the bottom in that special area, it drives them wild. That's why you got to hit it and then quit it, hit it and then quit it, or you wear them out, all right? It works. I want to play the violin on Katie Brundtland, Mike Allgaier, and Bryce Peeler's friend from Grass Valley, and make a video that will become the most famous and sought after video ever, okay? How to make women come 100 times an hour, okay? Simple. All you got to do is put in the time if you like it, because that shit works. And guess what, Oprah Winfrey? Stevia turns water into gasoline. It only is healthy. It's called split H2O. And they can make engines to run off of it. We can actually fly back and forth to Mars on one tank of gas because it's not the same concept as internal combustion where you burn it up and it's gone. All right? Where does it go? It's gone. All right? Einstein said that nothing ever vanishes. Well, guess what? He was wrong. So my 154 IQ, 154 when I was 8 years old, and wrote a paper on mice turning human when there wasn't enough space. Didn't matter how much food there was or water, because there was always enough. But if there wasn't enough space, they went fucking nuts and attacked each other, turned gay, ate babies, tore them apart. Okay? We're talking nice little mice going berserker, just like humans. All right? There's too many of us. There's no expansion clauses in any of the current version of God, all right? Because it's changed. There's ancient archaeological evidence, ladies, okay, that you used to run shit, okay, when things were more control and normal. Men in charge. Look at planet Earth. It's a current ongoing state of conflict, okay, because no guys can get along, all right? It's always a competition. All we're good for is fucking and fighting. Women should be in charge, okay? Get some sanity. If it wasn't for them keeping shit together, you know, just like Sherry Celia did for Dan Quinn's family, she's kicking ass. Okay, we didn't have shit when we were together. Now she has 2 houses, working for the state, doing well. Tip of the cap, girl. When I'm a billionaire, I'm going to pay your houses off so you don't have to work so hard and give you money, okay? Just as if we were still together, why not? I'll be able to do it, all right? After I cure, 1, 5, 10 people with cancer, do you think I'll be able to ask for a loan in the billions based upon projected future sales of the liquid that did it? Think about it, all right? Think about this. Love is delicate, fragile, like the wings of a butterfly, and like a butterfly, often unappreciated until it was gone. Too bad I didn't appreciate the delicate beauty of the moment. I wrote that, won an international prize, was on my way to Vegas, okay, to tell everybody in the audience that I'm my trail, okay? That's why I have a blast on my stomach. It's no bullshit, okay? I have the proof, the facts, and I got I got fucking juiced by Tigger and his crew. They gave me fucking something loony in the weed that I was smoking. Okay, and instead of going to Vegas, I had a reservation that I paid for. I ended up in a mental hospital because I went down to the federal building and stabbed myself. Right? I'll tell you what, Tigger. A right hand from God. You wouldn't even seen mine, Holmes. Okay, we've been out, and you owe me a go-kart, and I'm gonna collect. Trust and believe, or we can be friends. But you owe me a go-kart, and I'll never forget it, Holmes. I'm gonna reach out and touch you. Okay. Hello. Anyhow, we're at 20 minutes. Yeah. 916-910-8172. That's 910-8172. If I like you, okay, I have the connections to sell you pounds of weed and make $500 if you pay me $6, okay? And what I'm gonna do is kick $100 back to my guy because I can, and we're gonna make money, okay? And we're gonna bring happiness to people, and trust and believe, this is a fact. When you're smoking weed, if you're not hitting it 30, 40 times, you're not hitting it nearly enough, all right? Doing it like I do, it acts like a better stimulant than the best methamphetamine that's out there. Trust and believe it. And the shit that's out there, I haven't touched it. Okay, I've seen it. I've been around it. It's crap. And it's killing people, all right? Gavin Newsom, Dan Quinn with a Mexican cartel connection could ensure that all the methamphetamine that was sold, okay, through people that were fucking cool was pure. It would stop the death, and it would increase the output of work that the homeless do, which is more than that. And I'll tell you what, I can attest to the fact, walking and walking and walking is torture, okay, especially in shoes. They don't have the correct arch and they're not comfy, all right? We're no different in America than Nazi Germany. Although they were doing it directly in experiments, okay? The Nazis in America do it more indirectly because they're pussy and they don't want to fucking be outed, Oprah Winfrey, okay? But it's like this. Wild Cherry Pepsi, in Dan Quinn's opinion, my Trey's opinion, the finest soda ever made, okay, without a doubt. Yeah, so rehydrating your weed, okay, you'll take a 4 or 5 hit little nub and just turn it red. Strip it. You get 15, 20 hits, okay? Maximize your high, save money, all right? 916-910-8172. If I like you, I'll sell you a pound at 600 ounces. How about 70 delivered, all right, to your door? I'm paying $6 an ounce. That's a profit. Ching, 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 ching. It all adds up. I'm going to pay back 90% of the money that I get and feed the hungry, give them some smoke, make their lives tolerable because there's so much. Oprah Winfrey and Gavin Newsom and Kamala and Donald Trump, you fucking punk. There's so much on this earth that if we didn't keep it back, okay, on purpose, there would be so much we would have to export to other planets. Okay, but what we're doing, we're strip mining Earth, we're strip mining the oceans because every time we fill up a gas tank, it's more hydrogen than there's fucking carbon from dinosaurs, and it's smoke and it's nothing, it's vanished, it's gone. All right, where does it go? I've had a lot of time to think about these things, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ruin fucking lives of those who have it coming, okay? Make movies about the truth, loopholes, You're a fucking cheat. You're a fraud. You ruined Tony Rice. Tony should sue you. He was the finest prospect quarterback with the strongest arm that I've ever seen in my life. And I saw you jump on him twice in a fit of manic rage, different times, different practices, take him to the ground, okay? Tony in shock, having to listen to your shit, okay, when you could have groomed him, brought him along, okay, given him confidence. You're a monster, motherfucker. Keeping Marty Lippincott off the field when he beat Tony Syracuse's ass in high school, okay, and I saw this because Jerry Faust was a master recruiter and showed me video of Marty and said that if I came to Notre Dame, I was going to be roommates with you, Marty, instead of Andy Heck. What's up, Andy and Jennifer? Long time no see. We'll run across each other. I'll make it happen. I'm going to have so much money. I'm going to be able to ever do what I want, whenever I want, and it's all going to be good, okay? I'm going to be surrounded by people that are fucking cool, like Riley Priceock, who's kicking ass, has like 5 cars, okay? And he's a member of the International fucking Crip Board, I guess, okay? And Ernie Holdman, my barber, he runs the Buzz, and I'm friends with Spider. I don't know anybody in MA, the Mexican Mafia, but I will, okay? Because I'm going to have so much money, I'm going to be able to infuse it and turn them from relying on their illegal money to doing illegal things. They can do whatever they want on the side, but put their brilliance and their sheer fucking, their force, man. They're an army, well-oiled. Okay, ready to go with the right direction. We might be able to save this planet from the evil that the rich have done over the last 100 years. Okay, they're killing it. I think on purpose. I don't know why. Okay, but I do know that aliens exist. Okay, when I was 8 years old, I was awoken by a thud in the living room, and I looked. I sat up in my bed and I looked, and I'm like, oh my God, they're real. Okay. Because I was a voracious reader of adult books, and yeah, 154 IQ at 8 years old. Okay, I saw them, and they were making an exit from the house. Their line of direction was from my mom's room, correlating. That was the last time period that she was ever defensive of her son. Okay, before she was a mom. Afterwards, she was a nemesis. Okay, it is what it is. It's the truth, and know this: if Dan Quinn likes you, you're fucking in. All right. I like people that are good to come up and have a good time, and Dan Quinn has always got along with the cool people. All right, and guess what? Bad guys don't like Dan Quinn because they're afraid of him, because I'm so fucking big and so bad, okay? They don't have to fuck up. Anyhow, Joe Rogan, Dana White, I don't like you, all right? The fact that you have belittled and held me back, I bet you told Herb Dean to make sure that I didn't win that fight. Fucking stopping the fight when Rick is barely fucking touching me and not hurting me. Me saying, he's not hurting me, don't stop it, okay? Stand up one more fucking time, I'm gonna blast off, okay? And knock him out. And you kept me back from the super heavyweight title, you know? You silenced Diego Sanchez. Millions of lives have been lost. I'm gonna look at you and spend millions of dollars and fuck your life up legally, okay? And out you in every way so people know the truth, okay? That you're both a couple of punks. Anyhow, 916-910-8172. If you know Ernie Holdman passing on and have him give me a call, I want to get together with Ernie and with Spider and with Snubs and with Riley Priceock and have it at ADX Supermax. I'll pay for the gas and pay for the spread, and we'll sit down and talk about how we got to stop the squabbling among each other, okay, and fighting each other, and turn our effort against the rich who are the true enemy that have put us in pens, held us back for years, are profiting off killing this planet, and put true brilliance to work, Oprah. Okay? In fact, there's smarter people at the bottom than at the top, and it is what it is. So give me a call. Let's make something happen, and God bless. You know what? It is what it is.